What's up, y'all? I'm Khae Anais, and I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard.
I get caught up every time. On them late nights, cannot keep you up.
All right, so we got Khae Anais jumping off the porch with us today, and I
What's
hope
up?
I didn't mess up your name.
Nah, you said it right.
Perfect.
Most people don't get it right the first time.
Yeah, you had it broken down somewhere online, so I was like, thank you.
I had to.
I was gonna mess this up.
I had to.
Yeah, so how you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. You know, it's my first major interview, so I'm excited. I feel like I'm finna blow up at this point.
For sure.
Yeah.
I appreciate you coming by today too. So go ahead and just introduce who you got sitting behind you today too.
Man, this Easy Money, this Highway Wife, that's like my big sister, both of them. And this is Ambia Rose.
There it is. Yeah, so you were one of the winners for the Atlanta Got Talent Showcase, right?
Right.
So what was that whole experience like for you?
Honestly, these are my first few performances. So I think, this is my third time with you, Highway? I think it's like my second or third time, and every time it just got better and better. The energy got stronger and stronger with me. I'm getting more comfortable, with performing in front of crowds. So this one, look, I was drunk as hell. So the energy.
You was drunk?
I was drunk, man. I just kept going back and forth to drinks. The energy was right. So yeah.
What were you drinking on? What was that
Everything.
special power they gave you?
Man, they had me on Casamigos, they had me on Hennessy, they mixed it. So when I got on stage, I just jumped in the character. And when I got off, I was like, shit.
Yeah, they'll have your confidence sky high. Just, I don't care about none of y'all. I'm drunk.
Fuck it. I still was in character though. At the same, I didn't
Okay.
get too drunk when I got on stage.
I got you.
Yeah,
All right, so you're originally from Baton Rouge, right?
yeah.
So kind of talk about your upbringing there, and we hear how bad Baton Rouge is. Was it really like that?
It is, and it's getting worse. Now I just moved back out here in October. So I actually came out here in 2019. I graduated from Chattahoochee High School. Shout out to y'all.
Okay.
In Alpharetta. But then I moved back after I graduated. Stayed there for like a year, and then I moved right back. But yeah, Baton Rouge it's what everybody said it is. It's reckless down there. I had to go. I can't be around that. I got, more for me. I got more in store for me. I can't just be sitting down there in that foolishness, But it is a lot of crime. It's a lot of fake people. Don't nobody want to see you win down there. Everybody know each other. It's like a big circle, and everybody know everybody. Everybody's related. So, yeah, that's Baton Rouge for you.
Why do you feel like it is that way? Like, why is there so much hate in that city?
Man, like I say, it's small. So with everybody up under each other like that, it's like you can't breathe. Like being up under each other, I guess it sparks a lot of. If you're in a bad area in your life, then the energy is gonna transfer to the other person because it's so little. Yeah. But with the past that they have, it just keep going on and on past every generation. We got a lot of people, a lot of rappers from Baton Rouge, and have a lot of non-rappers. I'm gonna say Lil Boosie is one of the people that a lot of us looked up to, and with his beef and then Young Boy beef and then Kevin Gates beef, all of that stuff it go down to the next generation. And then with a lot of young people, they grow up and they want to be like that. Like you see a lot of dudes from down there from anywhere, but especially from Baton Rouge, everybody want to be like Young Boy. Everybody want to be like the next rapper that they see. So it's a lot of following the fake, blind leading the blind. I say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how would you describe life here in Atlanta, and does it compare at all to the BR, or is it completely different?
Man, I think Atlanta is a good ass vibe. For me, I feel like most Atlanta dudes, though, they the same thing. They blind leading the blind. That's everywhere, like I said. But overall, I love Atlanta. I really do. It's a vibe out here. It's beautiful. In Baton Rouge, you don't see big ass buildings with lights and shit and rolling down the highway, just looking at beautiful, sights and shit. So I fuck with it. That's the first thing that I fell in love with is the buildings. It's pretty. And then the area I live in, I don't stay in Atlanta, I stay in Alpharetta. So it's like the grass green and shit, like, oh my gosh. The grass actually green. And then everything just so neat and clean and shit. Like, so yeah, I fuck with it.
No, that's what's up.
I fuck with it.
Was there like a certain point in your life to where you were like, all right, I gotta get out of BR. This is the time.
Man, yes. And it wasn't even just so the looks, it's just the energy down there, bad. You're not gonna make it if you stay down there at all. Like if you do, it's very rare. You gotta at least travel back and forth from out of there. But,
And how would you compare the music scenes? Like, how is it here in Atlanta compared to back at home then?
Baton Rouge is very, it's street like a motherfucker. Up here is like a variety of stuff. Down there is one genre. So when you come out here, you see all these rappers and singers, and then this is Black Hollywood. So it's like you get what Atlanta give, like the R&B, you know, the Jermaine Dupri, the mulatto, I don't know all the artists out here, but it's a lot of different varieties of music out here. So it's versatile, and that's what I like, because I got a lot of different personalities, so I like to please every one of them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Baton Rouge, that's just one, and that's the other side.
I
So
got you.
yeah.
Would you say Atlanta's supportive of you since you came down here?
Hell yeah, man. Howard was the first one. And then when I kept going back and forth to them shows, then eventually everybody just, who is she, who is she? I want to get to know you, I want to do music with you. That's exactly how it happened. It's like a domino effect.
Yeah. All right, so let's take it back though. So what were you into as a kid growing up in BR then?
I grew up in church, like
Okay.
every artist. I grew up singing in the choir. My daddy, his name is Lamont. He played the piano. He played a lot of instruments, but that's the main one that he used to play. He'd sit on the organ and play for me while I sing the solo. And that's every youth Sunday. My brothers and sisters sing. I actually have 5 sisters and 4 brothers.
Oh, wow.
And we all from down there. Like I say, it's a lot of people just closed up, but yeah. All of us grew up around the music scene. My mama sing, my grandma sing, both of my grandmas sing. So it's just a musical background. So yeah, that's when I knew I first wanted to do music, when they introduced me to it, when I was born, basically.
Yeah.
They had me on the old school vibe though, like Cut Close, SWV, Bobby Brown. They didn't have me on that new stuff. I got on the new stuff on my own, you know, when you go to school and shit and you get introduced to all of this peer pressure and all this other music, but I first was introduced to the old school music.
Yeah. So did you fall in love with music right away?
Hell yeah, I fell in love with that bit all right away, hell yeah.
So you always knew this is what you wanted to do, huh?
I used to sing for anything, like for no reason. I'd be riding the bike or in the kitchen or on the toilet, whatever, I don't give up. I'm singing in the shower, I have a whole concert in the shower. Like, you can always catch me singing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when did you start like recording music and releasing music then?
Let me tell you, I was a part of a girl group. My uncle was our manager, it was called Just For. My sister and my 2 cousins was a part of it. They wasn't as serious as I was. I was the youngest, I was 12, they was 14. They was in high school, I was in middle school. But he had us go back and forth from the studio to the house, and we'd spend the night and have shows and photo shoots. He introduced that life to me when I was 12. We did it for like maybe a year or 2, and then my life situation put me out of it. I ain't gonna speak on it, but I had stuff going on, I had to go with life. So I got pulled out of it, and they quit, you know. But I kept going after, you know, I got myself back together.
Okay. So how would you describe the type of music that you're making then?
Man, I make a lot of music. I make sexual music, I make old school music, I make depressed music. I have a lot of unreleased stuff, but the ones that I did release, you could tell that I grew up on the old school vibe.
Yeah.
And I got like a raspy voice when I sing, so it's like, yeah, you could tell what her personality is through her voice.
Okay. So how did you get your artist name?
Man, Anais, it means healing and peace. Khae, my name is Kelsey. That's my real name. And I don't mind nobody knowing that, but yeah. So that's my nickname actually, Khae. I got a lot of nicknames, but that was one of them. So I feel like, you know, that fit, Khae Anais. And it's hard to pronounce, but it's different, and I like it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Definitely one of a kind, that's for
Yeah,
sure.
for sure. Y'all heard of Janae Aiko. Her shit different too. But yeah, I feel like once you get it though, you'll be able to say it like that.
Absolutely, yeah. So what's your creative process like these days?
So when I make music, I like to think of life experiences. All my songs are true stories, literally. My life, it has to go, I don't know how to put it. It has to go in a rhythm, in a flow. Everything that I even hear, everything has to be on beat. I don't know how to, you know, make y'all understand that, but everything that I look at, I'm making music out of it. So that's my creative process, really. I used to smoke and get high and then write my songs, but I write my songs sober now. But yeah, I mean, I just do it. I don't really have a specific, you know, way to do stuff, but I just do it when I'm feeling like I'm you know, feel like I need to express myself.
Yeah.
That's how I express myself.
Why don't you smoke before you make your music then?
I don't smoke as much as I used to no
Okay.
more, cause it make me lazy sometimes. I don't feel like doing nothing, or if I do, I just get to joking off stupid stuff, and I lose focus. But yeah, I don't smoke no more like I used to, especially not making music no more.
Yeah.
Cause I want to do other stuff. I'm ADHD. I beat and wrote one verse and then went and ate
into
a sandwich or
something else,
something. I don't, yeah, right.
Understood. So what do you feel like brings out the best out of you in your music right now?
What you mean? Like
Like if you're in a good mood, if you're going through some real shit, or
everything. It don't matter what mood I'm in, I'm finna write something. Even if it's like one bar, I'm gonna write it down and save it for later. Like record it in my voice memos on my phone. That's what I do for real.
yeah.
Even when I'm at work, somebody could just say something, oh yeah, that's a good ass. And
That's a bar right
I
there.
piece it all together. Or like even, I be catching myself say stuff sometimes. Like, oh yeah, I'm about to put that in the motherfucking song. But yeah, I do stuff like that.
I got you. What's your thoughts on the current state of R&B right now?
Don't make me talk my shit on here.
Come on, we got to hear it from you.
Man, I don't like it. I don't like most of it because, first of all, with me, and that's one thing that I'm gonna get to next, I feel like a lot of artists are not writing their own music, so it's not coming from them. So when they, you know, speak on it, it just don't sound genuine. It don't sound like the old days. So that's why, look, I'm gonna bring it back for y'all. Don't worry about it, you know. But yeah, I don't like it. I don't like most of the rap. I don't like most of the R&B. Now some R&B is still good. I still listen to Brandy. I still listen to Monica. I still listen to Cut Close and SWV. But the modern R&B, I don't really. If I listen to it, it might be just because it's on the radio, and that's just the opportunity that it gets. But if you look at my playlist, I don't have all of that on my phone.
What do you think's missing, or what do you think changed?
The business, because everybody want to make marketable music, they have to make it sound catchy and stuff. So it's like they just throw anything on there.
Yeah.
That's what changed. Like I said, a lot of people not writing it, so they get other people to do it, and then the other people, like, they just throw it on there, and everybody just, the song go in so many different directions for me. So that's what I think changed.
Understood.
Yeah.
What's been one of the biggest risks you took for your career that paid off so far?
So I'm not a person to promote sex. I'm not. It is a side of me that I would like to express, but I've never done it. A lot of sides of me I've never expressed. I only express the love part, like the part of me that wants to be in love so bad. But I feel like the risk that I'm taking is showing who I am to the world, and which is ultimately what I want to do. But I do it when I'm not ready now. I just do. I don't even think about it. Like, I have a lot of problems internally, so I don't think I'm ready for all of that. But I do it anyway, just because I'm trying to put out a message. I'm trying to heal. That's why my last name is Anais. I'm trying to heal and trying to show everybody how to do this. So it's like, y'all gotta be patient with me while I'm being patient with myself.
Yeah.
So.
What do you want listeners to take away from your music if they listen to one of your songs?
Take away being original. That's one thing I do want to promote too. Be original. Don't be like everybody else. I am me. I like to do lame shit. People think some stuff that I do is lame, but I don't care. Some of the songs I make, they might think that's lame. I don't give a fuck. This is me. So I want people to take that away from my music and me as a person, just all together.
Understood.
So yeah.
All right, so you got this new single, Fuck With You.
Yeah.
What was your inspiration going into this one?
Like I said, my music is a true story. That actually spiraled off a situationship with a young man that had a girlfriend. And that was my alter ego talking. Like, we steady talking. We was talking for years, on top of years. And he had a girlfriend. Well, he got a girlfriend when we fell off. And then when I started back talking to him, it's like, damn, them feelings didn't go away. And we started communicating, steady talking, having deep-ass conversations. But it's like, I feel like you playing with me. But at the same time, we still having sexual relations. So it's like I'm falling deeper and deeper in love with you, and you pushing me away. So that's what the song was about. I talked to him directly in the song too, like I asked certain questions. But yeah, that's what it is.
And your previous single was Love and Affection, right?
That was my first one.
That was your first one? Okay.
Yeah, it's my first one. I I recorded that one, and then I recorded the one. Both of them are on my EP. I dropped the EP in October called 721. So those are my first few songs that I recorded, and I was actually still at home in Louisiana before I moved out here. When I moved out here, that's when I dropped it, but I kept it, hidden for a little minute. Yeah.
How much would you say you've grown as an artist since that first EP up until today?
I see progress early, and I didn't think that I would. I feel like I'm getting more comfortable coming out my shell. Because when I first came up here and I performed Love and Affection, you could tell that I was kind of like, my social anxiety still was it was affecting me a little bit. But each performance, I feel like I'm coming out more, showing who I am more. So, yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. So you're working on a new EP right now, or?
Yeah, EP part 2.
Okay.
Yeah, a part 2 of the EP. I ain't gonna say EP part 2, but yeah, it's called Waiting for Love.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna call it.
Yeah. So what type of vibes should we expect to hear on there?
A lot. Like I said, I have a lot of different personalities, so you might hear one song about fuck you, fuck that, fuck, but then the next song might be I love you, like, just, I'm bipolar like a motherfucker, so you might hear both of them. You might hear both of them on there. I might have a silly song, but that's how I go though. But just expect, like I said, expect originality from me. Yeah.
Considering you put so much emotion into these songs, it's a very therapeutic recording then?
I do. I put everything into these songs. I be in there blowing, for real. And then with me, while I'm in the studio, I have so many takes. I feel like I gotta be perfect. So I go in there and I put one note down and I'm like, You might witness me being in the studio for like 3, 4, 5 hours. It's because of that. So.
I got you.
Yeah.
Who are some of the producers you've been working with lately?
I don't work with nobody. I have a manager now, but I record myself in my attic, and then I get people to mix it. I'm learning to mix it right now.
Okay.
But yeah.
Well, what's some of your goals for your music career?
I'm moving silent, so I ain't gonna say too much. But I will say that I want to own my own label and sign other artists. I want to live vicariously through other artists, cause some personalities that I have, I can't show. So I'm gonna do that through other people. That's one of the main inspirations behind it. That's one of the main motives behind me wanting to own my own label. And shit, I want money. I want to make money. And I love the music business for real. I'm going to school for it, so it's like.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what's up.
I'm gonna be a boss.
Yeah.
Not just an artist.
Do you know what your next single or video is gonna be?
I'm making my music video. I'm working on it now for Fuck With You. So
Okay.
y'all can be expecting that this summer.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
what's up.
Y'all need to know that song.
So what's next for 2022 for you?
Right now, I'm just in a grinding state, trying to, get myself out there. Everybody needs to know who Khae Anais is. So that's why I'm at with it right now.
Yeah, I got you.
Right.
You got any shout outs you'd like to give before we wrap it up here?
Shout out to Howie, man. That man really put me on for real, and he's showing a lot of love to independent artists. So this is definitely my start, my beginning. Shout out to my dad and mama for making me, because if it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be here. So yeah, that's really it. And shout out to myself too for keep going. Yeah.
There you go.
I get caught up every time. On them late nights, cannot keep you off my mind. When you